There are so many that's suffering right now. Are we even thinking, putting our imagination to think a little bit and to pray for them? Allah is listening to their prayers. Those are the fakirs, those are the yatims, those are the ones who are helpless and hopeless. But they are going to come in the presence of Allah on the Day of Judgment on thrones because they accept what Allah has given to them. We are the ones who should be worried on nights like this. If you are going to follow Hassan al-Basri, which I don't think any one of you can say, no, he's not my role model. If you say that, be careful. You may lose your faith. That is Hassan al-Basri. Oh, we haven't even come to touch a little bit about Habibul Ajami. May Allah forgive us. Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, any questions we have? Say.
BismillahirRahmanirRahim. Sometimes I feel my brain refuses to function, to think, to understand, especially when watching the live soffits. How do I stop this mental spiritual block?
You take a fire and you put it under you. You take a firecracker and you put it there, you light it. Every time you go to sleep, light it, and you're going to wake up. What mental spiritual block? At least you're not saying, I got black magic on me. These days, any little thing that happens to anyone, they cannot wake up for Fajr and say black magic. Everything is black magic. MashaAllah. Where is your faith? That means that something is so easily can touch you. Where is your faith? Where is your Allah? Where is your Prophet? Where are the saints that you are keeping close to? Huh? That somebody can just, do you know how difficult it is to do that? Do you know how much power you need to have, how much money you need to pay? But if somebody believes even the sugar pill can be a cure to him for his disease, isn't it? So people nowadays, of course, they believe more in black magic than they believe in the power of awliya. That is the whole point. If you believe in the power of awliya more, nothing is going to touch you. Even if you see, you say, I don't believe in this. I don't care for this. So you have mental block. What mental block? Why is it you got mental block? You cannot listen to sohbet. You cannot force yourself a little bit. Why you cannot force yourself a little bit? So welcome a little bit to the understanding of Jihadul Akbar, the big jihad against your nafs. Welcome to that. If you are not going to step on your ego and to say to yourself and to convince yourself and to believe that you can watch for hours and hours stupid movies and televisions, sitting down for hours watching something, and you cannot sit for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the live sohbet once a week that we are making, really. There must be something wrong with you. You should stand up. You should be firm. You should punish yourself. You should smack yourself. Because you're that weak. It's so easy. Then what's going to happen when Dajjal comes? What's going to happen when the fitna hits you? You ever think that way? Believe me, the fitna of Dajjal is going to be so powerful that the Prophet was warning his nation. He says that Dajjal is going to fool people. He's going to trick people. He's going to test even the ones in their graves. But if you are the ones who say, you're watching and then you're watching again and you're going to sleep like this and say, I can't do this, and you go to sleep. I don't know what happened. I tried so hard. What did you try? Of course, I'm joking. I'm not saying to hit yourself or to do other things. Some people, they get very upset with me. I don't care. But the point is, what are you doing? You want something. You want something. You want something bad enough. You want something that is valuable. You know what? There is some payment, isn't it? Something that is valuable, you have to pay for it. Easy come, easy go. Does it ever occur to you? There may be that sohbet, there is something there, and There is some power there. There is some light that is coming. Maybe it's scaring away all the bats inside of me, that it puts me into a stupor when I listen to it. So what do? Now you make a choice. You're going to sit or you're going to sleep. Up to you. You're going to train yourself and say, I'm not so weak that I cannot sit for 10, 15 minutes. What is it that you want from the sohbet? If you look at the sohbet, just one person just talking randomly, that's what you're going to get. If you look at the sohbet, and believe me, we don't speak randomly, because I am responsible for every word that I say in Judgment Day. If you believe this is coming, if you believe, and if you know that this is coming from somewhere else, from our Sheykh, then that time something will be given to you. It will work. I have better things to do than to sit and to speak to people who don't want to listen. But at the same time, like what Sheikh Effendi says, we speak so many times. We're speaking to a group very different from this. Others are watching us. Others are also testing us. Others are also putting things, and others are also putting blocks to see where we are. It's okay. We won't touch into that too much. But all I'm trying to say with this point is that you think it's hard for you. It's kind of hard for me too, you know. But this is our job. This is our responsibility. Inshallah, we will wake up to it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. If nothing else fails, you're going to take one spray bottle. You're going to go to sleep. You're going to spray yourself like this. Like people who are sleeping, I'm spraying them time and time again. And if they don't wake up next time, I'm going to put chili powder inside. Okay. This much is enough. Any other questions? Say.
BismillahirRahmanirRahim. How to come clean sincerely of actions that we